What is up, everybody? Diamond King 5923 coming back at you with episode 1 of our 2022-2023 Steelers franchise. If you tuned in to the last episode, uh, saddenly, no, unfortunately, couldn't get the word right. Unfortunately, we did lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that loss, a couple people have decided to retire. Ben Roethlisberger, because he's old. He doesn't have it anymore. He's decided to step away. Granted, he wanted going on top. He's not going to get that chance. 40 years old. Decided to retire, save the team some money. Marquise Pouncey said he was going to retire when Ben retired, so he hung it up. And Cam Hayward, who was playing on a severely fractured ankle with having so many ankle injuries, have decided to hang it up. And unfortunately, second-year man, halfback Anthony McFarland, with his shattered ankle, has decided to look for a career outside of playing football and has been brought on as a scout for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So a lot going on here this off season. So we have to replace quarterback, center, so on and so forth. But let's get into the action, as first thing we got to do is try to lock up Josh Rosen. And we don't want to pay him a lot, but he is going to be the starting quarterback. He is going to make a decent amount of money. He wants to make a lot of money, though. He gets a $68 million deal. Glad we got that done. Marlon Davidson. He is going to be competing with uh, Slayton, our nose tackle, for the starting job. We have decided to let Villanueva walk. Alex Collins isn't interested. We'll try to sign him again. Joe Hayden we're going to let walk. We're going to negotiate one more time with Cameron Sutton. Money to spare. Again, at this point, we aren't, he wants to play for a new team. Shocker. We'd like to keep a Denny around. He's a good quality filler at linebacker. So we'll give him some money. Coach Tomlin really likes him, so hopefully he'll stay. As he stays for 4 years, $13 million. So everywhere else, we're going to need a lot of help. And we locked up Rosen, which was the biggest thing we had to do. So let's advance again. Joe Hayden has decided to not re-sign with us either. So there's a lot of holes on this defense and offense. So hopefully there's some free agents here. Chris Godwin's here. Herbert ended up leaving. Why? Jordan Love ended up leaving. Any other dumb person leave? Jalen Hurts. So there are quarterbacks. We don't need a halfback. We do need a second. J.K. Dobbins. That'd be the second chance of getting him. Might make some sense. No, I have J.K. Dobbins in the other one. We don't need him. Don't need any more receivers. Go to the tight end position, left tackle. So Villanueva is the best here. 83 overall. As you start to see these rookies start to come in. Ezra Cleveland would be a scheme fit. He can come in and compete with Okora for the starting left tackle job. We could also draft a left tackle. Cesar Ruiz, as he really doesn't get any playing time. Matt Filers, we need a backup right tackle. D'Anti Demery. Try to get him at a decent deal. Left end is good. DT is where we need some help. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave that open. Cleavon Chazen is here. We don't need a left outside linebacker though. Could use another speed guy. Raekwon McMillan would fit perfect, and we could flip Vince Williams. 25-year-old Raekwon McMillan off his rookie deal with Miami. Also going to try to go after Kevin King. This will also bump up our special teams. Bring in Ryan Stonehouse. Kick this year on a 2-year deal. So, see what happens. We'll go ahead and scout. Not a lot of centers in this draft. Might have to go grab one of those guys. So that'll actually make Let's see if we can get a center for cheap. Cushionberry's here. We got some good players coming in to help out. Advance to next week. Got 5th-year options. Next offseason, Mink Fitzpatrick contract is up. Working on a budget forecast as we need to start thinking of another whether or not he's deserving. Yes. Why would you not pick up his 5th-year option? I'm going to give Terrell Edmonds 1 more year. So we'll pick up his 5th-year option as well. So we have 2 of the top safeties. Scout again. So we have our safeties locked down. We gotta go. Don't have a left tackle. Or we have a left tackle. Let's scout right tackle. Wait, everyone scouted? Scout some of these flyby guys. So let's go back and review the free agent signings. as we have signed Raekwon McMillan, Kevin King, Ryan Stonehouse, Lloyd Cushenberry, Ezra Cleveland, and D'Anti Demery as a backups. So, let's see what else we can do here. So we're not going to have the money to sign James Washington this year. So let's deal him away to a team that needs a receiver. Miami really needs a one, and Washington could be that one. I think Miami would give up maybe a second for him. So we need all the help we can get. We trade James Washington to Miami for a second round pick. Alright, let's move on to next week. David Bell's there. Maybe. Alright, so let's go to the next stage, which is our NFL draft. Let's recap, see where the big names signed. So Chris Godwin goes to the Colts for $70 million. Keanu Neal signs with the Cardinals. Justin Herbert is a Jaguar now. Darius Slay to the Browns. Aaron Jones to the Dolphins. Cunningham to the Cardinals. Fuller to the Redskins. Villanueva to the Redskins. So they're starting to build a team. Terrell signs with Jacksonville. Clavon Chaisson signs with the Redskins. Tack McKinley. A lot of people moving. Denzel Mims signs with the Patriots. That's huge. He stays in that division. Calais Campbell signs a one-year deal with the Dolphins. Bryce Callahan to the Jets. Anzalone here. Check the comment. What's up, bro? Long time no see. Nas up here. KJ Hamler signs with the Colts. So you're starting to see these guys fall. Check that comment again. Yup, it's just glitching. So, big name signing places. And we'll start the draft, as now we can sign potentially another receiver. We can draft another receiver as we prepare. So we have pick 31. So let's see who the Bears select.
The Titans are now on the clock.
They take the quarterback out of North Carolina, which was expected.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Tennessee gets Stingley Jr. That's a huge pickup for them. Who do the Chiefs get?
The Rams are now on the clock.
George Pinkins from Georgia. Well, probably another speedster.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
So we'll advance our pick. Let's see.
The Jaguars are now on
They
the
get the
clock.
left end Thibodeau from Oregon.
The Jets
Jacksonville
are now
goes
on the
safety
clock.
now. Kyle Hamilton.
The Lions
Jets
are
go
now on the
tackle.
clock.
That's not a great tackle,
The
but
Texans
it's
are
tackle.
now on the clock.
So now we'll skip to our pick.
The Steelers
Just pick
are now on the
31.
clock.
And we could go Trey Sanders here, as he would be the first running back off the board. We're not going to take a receiver in the first round. We could also go Jamar Salyer here. Sorry about that, guys. Also, shorten up that cornerback position by taking Isaac Taylor Stewart. You have 5 corners on the depth chart. We go right tackle. We can move him to left tackle. So we're going to take Jameer Saylor here. It's a little bit of a reach. He's normal, but he's our first pick. We're going to go ahead and skip to next user pick.
The
As we have
Steelers
Miami's
are
second
now on the
pick.
clock.
So we could go Zach Charbonnet here. We'll see if he'll fall. We'll have a lot of receivers scouted. We may not go receiver now in this draft. Centers are near and short. We might be able to get him next round. Another tackle. We'll take right here at
The
corner.
Saints are now
72
on the clock.
normal. Solid pick. Again, not getting good picks, but we're getting something. Advance
The
to next
Bengals
pick.
are now on the clock.
Sorry, next user pick. That's us at
The
31.
Steelers are now on the clock.
And there goes Kennard. And he was a 69. So pretty happy we didn't take Kennard there. Funa's still there. We don't need a linebacker. Don't need tackle. Take Brett Nylon here.
The
It's a
Buccaneers
reach,
are
but we
now on
need
the
a
clock.
center. 69 overall.
The Bears
So
are
we
now
hit
on the
advance
clock.
next user round.
The
And we're on the
Steelers are
clock
now on
again.
the clock.
We're going to go, maybe not. We're going to take Jerry on Ely. Loose him back
The
from Old
Giants
Miss, and
are
he's a
now on the
good
clock.
pick. He's a 72. So hopefully he can replace McFarland
The Steelers
with
are
another
now on
third
the
round
clock.
pick. We'll take Brennan Eagle. Oh, let's actually look at the receiver. Let's not just do that. Nothing good there from him. Jake Smith ran a 4.3. Brew McCoy run a 4.20. We're going to go with McCoy. Brew
The
McCoy out of
Buccaneers are now
Texas.
on the clock.
64. So he's kind of a bust. It is what it is.
The Bears are now on the clock.
So I keep hitting the wrong button. Not having a good draft this year. Had a great one
The
last year, but
Steelers
not a
are
good
now
one
on the
here.
clock.
We're going to get Holton Ayler here, who's supposed to go 5th round. We're going to take him here at 4.
The Packers are now on the clock.
66.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
We're going to take Tyler Beach here, left tackle.
The Buccaneers
Let's go
are now
4th
on the
round,
clock.
67 overall. We'll take it.
The Steelers are now on the clock. Well, wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones.
So our
I
next
think that
pick
means
is
the trade
round
is coming.
6, which is fine.
The Steelers are now on the clock. The The Panthers are now on the clock.
Take another tackle.
The Steelers are now on the clock. Well, if you're wondering what the delay is, I think we've got a trade coming.
We'll trade that pick away. And that'll do it for the NFL Draft in 2022. So tune in for our next phase of the preseason as we'll show you our lineup. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you guys tomorrow with episode 2 of our season. Hopefully YouTube will fix the commenting